So today we are testing out 3 webcams because I have been using this guy right here now for about a year, and it's the NUROUM V11. I hated this camera. If you're curious about which one that is, it's this guy right here. I hated this camera because it's a wide angle only lens that you cannot change. You can't flip the rotation, you can't zoom in, you can't change the white balance, you can't do anything. What you see is what you get. But in low light situations such as this, it is fantastic. Now, is somebody like me that's kind of new to streaming or wanting to get into it and looking for the best bang for their buck right now until you hit monetization where you're gonna, make a little bit of money or possibly pick up a webcam company that's like, hey, try this, which I've got one in mind. So we'll see if that ever happens. I was looking for the best bang for my buck. And at that time, I spent $30 on the NUROUM V11 about a year ago when I was just doing some Fortnite streams, some Pokemon card, openings, stuff like that. I had fun with it. It's a decent camera. And now that I'm comparing it, honestly, I kind of like it a lot more. There is no features to it. What you see is what you get. You can't change anything. But do I hate that? At this point, I don't think so. I've been comparing it to multiple cameras today, and this one kind of takes the cake. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you 3 different web cameras. The NUROUM V11, which is a wide angle only with no settings you can change. Can't white balance, can't do anything, but it's great for low light. So if you're sitting in a room like I am playing Fortnite and you just want a small thumbnail pick in the bottom, honestly, fantastic camera. It's friggin' amazing. Now these are all side by side so you can see exactly how many frames per second. And to be fair, that and the Logitech seem to be holding up pretty well. Is this Logitech great? It definitely zooms in and you can't make it not. So these are all in the same settings, all in the same spot. But we are looking at the NUROUM V11, the ONN Ring light, which is supposedly a 1440 with 30 frames per second. That's going to be in your top right. Clearly, that's not 30 frames per second. But it does have some really cool features. I will blow these up just so you can kind of get a better idea, and we'll go from there. First one up is going to be the NUROUM V11. So we'll just blow this picture up here. Boom. Now, the only thing I don't like about this is honestly, it's just a wide angle camera. You can't change the settings. You can't do anything. It is what it is. Is it great in low light settings? Yeah, 100%. I hated this. I hated this so much to the point where I really wanted to do this video. Now that I've done the video, I kind of love this camera. It's great in low level. It actually is getting 30 frames per second. It is shooting in 2K. And you can find these on Amazon for $29.98 or something with free shipping next day. No crazy features, nothing special. And I know, like, if I mounted this, which this is why I got this camera, is I had this mounted to an 80-inch flat screen that I was playing Fortnite on. The only downfall is if I'm sitting on the couch, it's literally looking at my entire living room. I wanted to be able to adjust and zoom in. It does have a tripod mount, so that's great. And it's got a very long cable, so I can move it and put it wherever I want, which is fantastic. But now that I have a gaming laptop, I play all my Fortnite on my gaming laptop. Anyway, next we're going to go ahead and we are going to look at the ONN Ring light, which is right here. Is this the ONN? I'm going to double check. Nope, that's not the ONN Ring light. Here's your ONN Ring light. Let's bring this bad boy up. Okay, this thing does have some really cool features, but unfortunately, this is low light. It's not capturing very well. It's very grainy. Definitely not getting 30 frames per second like it's claiming it does. And it's just constantly autofocusing. Like if you have background RGBs, it's always wanting to, do that. But it's got 2 features that I really like and I will show you right now. Other than being able to pretty much customize this thing, white balance it, you cannot do zoom. I don't know why it gives you that option. But one of the things that I really like on it, okay, first of all, it's got a back button. So this back button, if I press it, there you go. Now we've got the ring light on. It kind of washes it out. It's fine. All right, now we change it with ring light off. Now we get a little bit more light, and it kind of just has its own preset settings. This one's kind of neat. Now we can go into sepia. Like, we can just go full black and white with the touch of a button. That's pretty neat. The downfall is the frames per second suck. It's grainy. If I blow this up, it looks like shit. If I'm playing Fortnite with this thing in the bottom corner, it's really going to lag, and what I'm saying is not really going to make sense. So we're going to change that back. So now we're on that final setting before the ring. This is the best setting I've found. The only other thing I really like about this is when I come into my settings and I configure my video, it's got a feature that the next one we're looking at, which is the Logitech Pro Stream, does not have. I like that I can change the orientation just by sliding. Oh, look. Now we have a different orientation. Maybe I didn't want it to look that way, or maybe I'm streaming from a place where I like this side better and it gives me that. I don't know why you would use it, but it also does this. Oh, look, I'm upside down. Why not? Just to fuck with people. And now I'm upside down and backwards. Like, it's kind of a cool feature. I don't know if I'd ever use it, but still kind of a cool feature. Other than those two things, I have nothing nice to say about this camera. If you want to spend $30 on a gaming camera, and $30 is about where you want to cap it because you're just starting out, I wouldn't suggest the ONN Ring. I would suggest the NUROUM V11, unless you really like hardcore customization and you want to white balance and do all this pro stuff, but you lose your frames per second. It looks grainy. It looks like crap. It's not good in low light. That's where I'm going to say, you know what? Go ahead and just get on Amazon, get the NUROUM V11, and you'll be much happier with what you get. It's a 2K, not a 1440, so you get a better deal. Now we're going to switch over and we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a look at the Pro Stream, which is a 4K camera. It's got 30 frames per second, no wide angle. It's very up in your face, to the point where I kind of feel like I need both cameras, which I might do so I can simultaneously just have two cameras on at all time. Perfectly fine for me. I think this ONN is trash. Don't buy that. Okay. Now we're going to switch over here. This is the Pro Stream. I got this at Walmart. I don't know. I think it was like $70 or something. Now, as far as a 4K camera goes, you are getting 4K quality. You can change everything. You can change your zoom, your tilt, your pan. Does that do anything? Not really. Is it good in low light situations? Yeah, it really is. If I wanted two cameras on me and I wanted one a little bit more close up, one further away, like, these are great. My cameras are literally sitting side by side right now, and if you look at the way this one looks as opposed to the other one, this one's kind of more up in your face, and I do like that for streaming. The one downfall that I have to say about the Pro Stream is the camera on the Pro Stream wants to override everything. So the minute I plugged in the Pro Stream, every other camera, including my mic, didn't want to work. They just wanted me to use the mic from the Pro Stream, and I turned it on and on and on, or on and off and on and off, and I changed the settings multiple times, and it took me a good hour of adjusting settings just to get my mic to work. So I'm hoping it works. Oh, apparently I'm hitting my watch. I do like this camera. All three of these have tripod mounts. These ones clearly work better in certain situations, in low light. The NUROUM V works fantastic in low light. I just hate the wide angle. Although, do I have a broken tooth that I haven't fixed yet? 100%. So do I necessarily want y'all up in my grill? No, not really. But I think this one's a little bit crisper. Plus, I have the option to kind of go in and change everything I need. I can white balance it. I can do everything I need. I can make it brighter. I can make it darker. I can change it to sepia. I can flip the orientation, but I can only flip it vertically. I can't flip it horizontally. So I will give that to the ONN, but I think for just those small features, it's not worth it. Another thing about this one, which I'm going to adjust just a little, meek. There's no, like, you can't turn the camera. So I've had to shoot because, like, all right, say if I'm shooting vertical and I'm trying to shoot like a table shot, sometimes I'll move things and then, and then I'll turn the camera and then shoot it from a different angle. The NUROUM V is great for that. The only downfall is the wide angle. This one does not turn, does not do anything. It's pretty much what you see is what you get. It will tilt up and down. That's it. So I'm going to kind of rank these from best to worst. Whether you would prefer to have something up in your face or kind of further back, even if it's up in your face, I'll put them side by side just so you can see. So these cameras are literally sitting right next to each other. I can't change the orientation. So whatever you decide works better for you, I would suggest going with that. Now, the one we have on, I guess it'd be your left. Well, the wide angle one is the NUROUM V11. $30 on Amazon. It does exactly what it says it's going to do. It shoots in 2K. It does have a microphone that's not terrible. I would definitely suggest getting a new mic. The one that's a little bit bigger, that one is going to be your Logitech, like, what is it called? The Pro Stream. The Pro Stream. Is the color in the Neuro a little bit better in my opinion? Yes. But can I change the color in the Logitech if I want to? Yes. I can make it darker. I can make it lighter. I can do whatever I want with it. So realistically, it's completely up to you what works best for you. I would say do not waste your money on the ONN Ring cam. But if you're looking for a decent streaming camera, you can clearly see it right here. The NUROUM V11 and the Logitech Stream Pro Stream. Both fantastic ideas. Both will do what they need to do. So I hope this helped somehow, some way. I'll drop a link in the description. Like and subscribe, and we'll absolutely make more videos. And if you want me to do more webcams, absolutely, let me know. I will be buying more for sure. Because I'm one of those people, like, I like to get the best bang for my buck, and I'm never happy. So I'm always looking for the next best thing. Have a good one, guys. We'll see you on the next one.